ASAP methodology, which means accelerated SAP. It is designed by the SAP to design a project easily in time by the SAP team. This is one of the this is the good method to finish a project successfully within given time or within the time. We will design the project and we can submit in time the project to our client by for giving a project in time. We have to SAP has given us this is the one opportunity, or what we can call this. This is I can say anything for it. It is this methodology contains 5 phases. Those are one is project preparation, business blueprint and as is, realization phase, final preparation, go live and support. Project preparation, the whole team will gather the information from the client for what scenarios are going to implementing in our client. We have to see. We have to gather the information by the questionnaires or templates, by using templates, by calling or by setting some face-to-face interview. So face-to-face interviews, we can gather the whole information and business process from the client. Then this is the phase we have to know. We have in this phase the information gathering only here. So many questionnaires or templates are there. Through them, we can collect the more information from our client. This is the first phase. The second phase is business blueprint and as is. We have to make some documents on the basis of information what we gather in the project preparation. We have to make some documents based on the project preparation. One is scope document, as is document, to be and gap analysis. In scope document, these scope documents describes the client's limit. What limit is there? Client is using for SD or MM or product or whichever it is. We have to know the limit, for what purpose they are using and what scenarios are going to maintain in that particular business. We have to know all the information and make them that information and limitations, and we have to create one document. We have to design our system on the based on that based on client, and then there is some limit. So we have to mention the limits here in the scope document and as is document. This is also one of the documents of the blueprint phase. As is document is nothing but like information or business process. All business process is there in the as is document and to be document. Based on that client requirement, we have to how we will configure the required information into the SAP. We have to make one document how we are going to map the configurations in the SAP. Primarily, we have some idea. We should have some idea. That's why this document is very helpful for that. And gap analysis. Gap analysis is nothing but all facilities are not available, may not available in the SAP. So, if the company requirement is not in the SAP, we have to create one gap analysis document for us for that. For example, if you take a tax system, this is varied country to country. In India, we are using GST. In other countries, they may follow some taxation systems. So that is the gap. If India, for example, we are not, this is the new system to adopt. So we have to create a document on GST and also everything about the GST, how we configure the system, and is it possible? We will discuss with our developers. Is it possible to design it as per the company's requirement or client's requirement? We have to know all the details through this document. If it is possible, we will configure that requirement into the SAP based on the gap analysis document. Otherwise, we will leave that project. And this is the deliverable documents. I don't know in which phase these documents are. These documents come to find at the finishing of this demonstration. I will ask to Sudha sir. Anyway, I will discuss about this document after this ASAP methodology. And third one is realization phase. Here, realization phase contains with configuring our system, our client's requirement into the SAP. So we will start here configuration based on the blueprint. Based on the blueprint and the documents which are made in the blueprint, we have to configure in the realization phase. 80% of the configuration will be over here in the realization phase. The remaining 20 will be completed by giving support then. I think so, like that about realization. And in final preparation, here after finishing all the configuration, we have to do some tests in the qualify system or pre-production system. Here some tests are there. I think we know about 3 tests. One is unit test, integration test, and regressions test. These 3 tests are these 3 tests are completed here in this final preparation. After finishing the testing, our basis team will send the configurations from the pre-production. They will move their pre-production to the go live. Next phase is go live and support. After go live is nothing but end user will work in our server. This is the go live. After sending all the configurations or T codes to the pre-production to the production server, end user will work here. In final preparation, the end user, we will give the training for the end user. In go live, this is the final product. Once we send the configurations here, we can't do anything. Just end user will work on it. End user starts their work here. This is, and then we can speak about support. Support means if end user faces any issues after implementation project, we have to give them support. If they get any doubts or any errors, we have to solve them. We have to give our helping hand to the end user in the support phase, supporting process. This is one of project after implementation. This is all about ASAP methodology. Thank you, Chaman sir, and thank you, team.